Welcome to Hq9's online presentation, telling you everything you need to know about how to become a rugby league star. Hq9 is a player profiling network which enables aspiring rugby league players to showcase themselves to the world of rugby league. It also gives professional clubs the chance to scout players who have previously been logistically inaccessible. Why Hq9? Far too much talent slips through the net. I'm sure we all know great players who have never been given a chance just because a scout never saw them play. Nowadays, young players seem to think they have to play for the fashionable clubs in order to get scouted, meaning they'll end up playing against their friends. Hq9 increases your chances of being seen as scouts can search for you at the click of a button from their own home. In rugby league, there are many late developers, like our very own Sean Lunn, who didn't make his debut until he was 21, but has still achieved many great things in the game of rugby league. Most professional clubs only have one scout, making it extremely difficult for them to search the whole country for players. The ever-increasing NRL salary cap means the Super League just cannot keep up, therefore must look in the lower divisions for players and must start investing in the foundations of rugby league. Many professional players relied on chance and luck to make it in the game, however, Hq9 takes those out of the equation. What do we mean by chance and luck? Many players have been signed up on the off chance that a scout was there on a day they played well. They may not have been necessarily looking at that player, but because they played well and the scout was there, they got their chance. On the other hand, nobody's perfect and everybody's entitled to a bad game. Knowing the scout is coming to watch it might be pressurising and affect the way that you play. However, Hq9 takes these luck elements out of the equation. Here are all the professional clubs we have on board. Scouts from the 8 Super League and 10 Championship clubs can view your match highlights with great ease. Do Super League clubs look in the Championship? Of course they do. A large percentage of Super League players have actually come from the Championship. The 2015 Man of Steel and many of the England squad now currently came from the Championship. With less and less overseas players coming to the Super League, the clubs must bolster their squads by looking in the Championship and League One for players. Here are some of the pathways to Super League. Let's start at the yellow circle, amateur. Let's say a Super League club comes in for you, and depending on your age, you'll be assigned to the under 16s, under 19s or under 23s. And you may be lucky enough to progress all the way through to the first team. However, you may not be to the specific taste of that head coach and are no longer required. However, a Championship club spots you on Hq9 and the pathway starts again. As the Super League clubs always look in the Championship for players, a different team spots you and you are signed back into the Super League. Now let's move on to the blue circles of college and university. Some of you may be playing there already or looking to go into the future, but with more and more university players being scouted, especially by Championship and League One clubs, it adds another great dimension to the pathway. However, as you can see, the arrows go both ways, and with scholarships helping pay for tuition fees, players from the professional and the semi-professional environment can go into the university game for another way to make it back to the top. All the representatives of the clubs and Hq9 are DBS checked. Currently at Hq9 we have a massive 50% discount, meaning for just £49.50 the professional clubs can view your game highlights. Make sure you use the code Hq950 when you get to the checkout. You may be thinking that initially it costs a lot, but here is why Hq9 is value for money. You can be scouted by the professional clubs at the click of a button. To potentially fulfil yours or your child's dream for just £49.50, it's a no-brainer. You'll have a greater input in your child's development and they will have a genuine chance of being scouted without any politics. Because the service is paid for, everybody who is signed up wants to genuinely make it in the game. Therefore, there are no spam profiles getting in the way of you and the scouts. We're very proud to have signed a partnership with Explain Sports, and when you sign up to Hq9, you'll receive 25% off all Explain's merchandise. So, how do you join? Go to hq9.co.uk, click the icon in the top left corner and hit the join button. Depending on your age, click the appropriate subscription, carefully read the terms and conditions and add to cart. When you get to the checkout, make sure you enter the discount code Hq950 for 50% off. And at the checkout you will create your own username and password which you will use to log in. To edit your profile, simply click the edit button and enter all the relevant information into your profile. After entering all your relevant player information, you can add your highlights video. If you're unsure how to create a highlights video, please get in touch as we create them to Super League standard. Enter the link to your YouTube video in the box provided. All profiles are randomised when searched by the scouts and totally secure. There are 4 search options for the scouts: age, name, position and location, and the locations are split up into regions rather than towns. If a scout likes what they see, they will email you using the email button on your profile, and Hq9 will be CC'd into it to make sure the appropriate contact has been made. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media for latest news and features. And if you have any questions, please get in touch. Thank you for watching this online presentation, and hopefully we can help fulfill your dreams. #MakeYourOwnLuck.